Well, he did beat the two brothers' worlds.
Yeah, they're actually fully done, both of the brothers.
That means you got to finish off the main one then.
Shippo's Hippo. Okay, so let's see.
Well,
Oh, the glass is broken this time. Or was it broken before?
I don't remember.
I knew you'd have one.
Huh. It says he has stolen Serenia's linking book from Yisha. That's where he linked to, and that was the book you saw falling to the deck below when you returned from Haven. So that was Akanar.
The father had a lot of faith in his daughter, leaving her the knowledge of where the book was that links this place.
Yeah. It says she is a child of water, which means her spirit guide is a water spirit. So we get to learn about spirit guides when we go to Serenia. Okay, so it says there are 2 rows with 8 books each. Number the books
Yep.
in each row from 1 to 8. I'll refer to a particular book like so, 2, 4, in which the first number is the row and the second number is the book. On the spine of each book is a name written in Dunny. After gathering all the clues, Yisha's journal, where she says all the names are written in Dunny, and that she won't forget who is older, the family tree below the first conservatory, the note from Atris to Catherine, Yisha's notepad, where she practiced her name, and the pictures of the family. All that's left to do is translate the names so you can find out which
Oh,
books to
all you have
push.
to do is translate the names. All you have to do is translate.
Yep, that's pretty much it. You know.
That's it. That's all you have to do is translate them.
Yeah, it's simple, dude.
Of course.
Okay, but I'm thinking first.
Dance?
I want to go back. Nah, I want to go back to the family tree thing. If that's even possible. It's really hard to tell which place is which in this thing. Oh, what are you playing now?
Super Smash.
Ah. Problem is the bridge is broken, I forgot. I'm not allowed to go back and look at the tree. Unless I found some way to get around, I guess. That's okay. Never mind. So Yisha has said in her journal that she won't forget who is older. So you actually have to go from oldest to youngest. The order must therefore be arranged chronologically from oldest to youngest. This is Atris, Catherine, Akanar, Cirrus, and Yisha. So this is Atris. This is
Which one?
Catherine. This down here. This is Atris.
Okay.
This is Catherine. Akanar is here.
So you have to. Which level do you have to do it? Oh wait, are they on both floor levels? You have to enable them in both floors. Oh, they are, aren't they?
Yeah.
No. Are they the same books in both floors?
No, these all spell out a specific name. They're different. So Cirrus, which is this one. This is Cirrus. And then Yisha, which is this one.
Oh, okay. I thought you had to like move them around and shuffle them around or something, but that makes a lot more sense. Just
Oh,
pushing them.
yeah. No, technically they're like levers or buttons, like a button.
That makes a lot of sense.
Huh. There's diving equipment here.
Dive into the water. It looks probably safe. There's only a few sea monsters in there. I mean, I'm sure they won't be as big as the ones on Agris's level.
I guess so. What the heck is this? Anyways, this is where this is the linking books to Serenia that Akanar dropped. That I cannot touch. Oh, I have to open it. This feels like Final Fantasy 13. Like when you walk into the outer field outside of Orphan, I believe it's called. Okay, anyways.
No.
Well, they got her. Somebody got her. So it says if you link back, it actually links back to the beginning of like where you started Exile.
Real.
Yeah. At least I think so. Oh my gosh, it really is. Remember when you start Exile, you're looking off into the desert?
Oh.
Holy crap.
It's cool.
So if you look at this shawl, you can actually replay the first memory from being in exile.
That's pretty cool. Oh, look at that.
Wow. Huh. Oh, so that's what this door was from the when we did the power
First
thing.
game. The third game. Is that meant?
No. When we let out the beetles when we did the power thing,
Oh.
there was this door right here. That's what it was.
Oh.
You can trigger more things from exile.
Do it. I like how 2 was pretty much forgotten.
Yeah, Riven. It says I'm looking for a mural.
A mural?
Yeah. Wait. No. Return to the balcony you just left and turn right to Rachel's study. Oh, okay, you can go back in there.
But you gotta get all the money. You have to get all the memories.
Yeah, I guess so. Can we find out what happened to Saavedra? Bless
Beatrice,
you.
I thought you were going to redesign this room, but it looks just like it did before the fire.
Not just like it did, my love. Look, the table is different.
Turn on the lamp on Atris's desk. Zoom in on the feather and trigger a memory.
There you go.
For 20 years, I've harbored a secret. People talk about my sons and the evil things they did. Yet still I remain strangely mute. I do not discuss my own actions that day, or the rage I felt when I burned the 2 linking books that had snared them. Some people believe my sons died in those fires, but the truth is, they did not. You're the only one I can confide in, my friend. So I'm asking you to come to Tamana. There are things I must tell you about my sons.
And you didn't, Atris. You had us tune a radio, and then you left to get trapped in an age.
He did a good job.
He did this on purpose, didn't he?
Oh, he did. He brought you here to torture you. He's like, go find my sons or whatever. I don't care anymore.
They already escaped by the time he was about to leave. He's like, I'm out of here.
The first time I placed my hand on Serenia's linking panel, I remember thinking, this age will be unlike any I've journeyed to so far. And it was. The sky was crisp and clear. The rivers and waterfalls sparkled like diamonds. Even the worn paths threading through the canopies of stone took my breath away. I met a group of women who told me they had been expecting me, and as we talked late into the evening, they did seem to know a lot about me. Yet the more they explained why, the more impossible this story seemed. Of course, Catherine's ages have always struck me as impossible. Why should this one have been different? One of the stories the protectors told me, for that is what they called themselves, moves me to this day. Many lifetimes ago, a child from the village contracted a fever and died. His parents, who had loved him very much, decided to bury him under a waterfall and built a balloon to take him there. The parents' grief was so strong, however, that when they landed their balloon, they could only carry the child a short way. So they set him down beside a giant flower and slept. All night, the mother's tears never stopped flowing. Eventually, they sank through the ground and bathed the flower's roots. Moved by the tears, the flower told the parents to carry their child into her epistle. She would preserve his memories so they could visit him whenever they wished. Then the flower passed one of the tears back through her roots, turning it into a container to hold memories, and the father dove underwater to collect it. And that is how the memory chamber first displayed her power to the Serenians. Having read Catherine's descriptive book, I realized that the plant the protectors called the memory chamber is but the fruiting body of a massive fungus. Like any fungus, it recycles dead organic material into nutrients. In this case, filled memory globes. Since Yisha has recently asked to see Serenia, I will share this explanation with her, as I did her brothers when they were her age. Yet I cannot help thinking that my scientific understanding of Serenia's pales in comparison to the Protector's simple tale. I had not fully realized how many years have passed since I visited this age. So when I stepped out of the linking cave with Yisha, I was pleased to see only a little has changed. A new group of women have replaced the Protectors I knew, but they seemed to be as friendly as the first. Yisha took an immediate liking to the one called Anya. As we made our plans to spend more time here in the future, I felt confident our relationship with these women would be mutually beneficial. After an absence of several weeks, we returned to Serenia last night. Catherine agreed to accompany us, so we will stay for a week or more. This morning, I took advantage of Catherine's presence to re-explore alone. My route soon took me beyond Serenia's current memory chamber to the old abandoned flower which had served the village centuries ago. The man-made edifice surrounding the chamber looked much the same as I remembered, although the flower itself was in far worse state of decay. I tried opening the door to explore inside, but found it locked. Just as well. 30 years ago, the protectors told me how the delicate inner heart of the chamber emits a strong fragrance as part of its reproductive cycle. The closer the chamber gets to maturation, the more toxic this gas becomes, forcing the protectors to find a new flower for their use. No doubt the collected fumes inside the original chamber would have made it impossible for me to survive there very long. Catherine says I should have seen it coming, but this morning, Isha asked permission to meet Serenia's ancestors. I tried to explain that the place the protectors called Dream is not real. How can it be? But she insists on finding out for herself. So what am I to do? I suppose it will do no harm to let her try. From what Anya told me, it should take several months for Isha to learn how to dream. It has certainly been a while since I've had enough free time to concentrate on the crystal viewer's attachment. Keeping my inquisitive daughter occupied may end up being beneficial for us all. I cannot believe how quickly time has flown. Today we attended a ceremony on Serenia's celebrating Yisha's mastery of their customs. I must admit, although my doubts about the dream realm remain, seeing my daughter's pride as she received the protector's necklace made it all seem worthwhile. Yisha said something strange during our writing lesson today. She thought it was sad that Catherine rarely writes anymore, and asked if we should explain that just because someone dies after visiting an age doesn't mean the age's writer is responsible. I knew immediately she was talking about my grandmother. Yet Catherine and I have never fully described Anna's death, so how she knew this information is a mystery. When I asked, she said her necklace had said something while she was holding Anna's picture. The answer was completely unsatisfactory. Yet I must admit, Isha had displayed an uncanny knowledge of things she never witnessed ever since receiving the Protector's gift. I'd like to examine this necklace more closely, but at the moment the situation with Cirrus and Achenar takes precedence. Perhaps after my friend leaves us tomorrow.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's
Again, the
enough.
lore of this game is still really good.
Yeah. It's just the gameplay. The gameplay is what is the downfall. Like a hard downfall. Everything else is amazing. Yeah, this must be the necklace, right?
Looks like a necklace.
Alright. Bow. Spin. The book. This is back to Serenia.
Get him. You have to jump on one of them bat fly mosquito things.
Hmm. Oh, you can actually grab them?
Ah, cool. Get little
Um,
bubbles. Tiny bubbles.
yeah. Oh, that's neat. And you can't go too fast. If you go too fast, it pops. So you can pop them. But if you go slow, you catch it.
Oh. This is probably a puzzle.
I hope not.
Would you put it past this game to make you a you have to tell which bubbles are which bubbles.
Which one are the special water spirit ones?
Yeah. Only one is the real bubble. You have to find Mr. Bubble. Mr. Bubble. Oh wait, Mr. Bubble.
Yeah, Mr. Bucket.
Come on, Mr. Bucket.
You're the one. Mr. Bucket. Loads of fun. Alright. That's Akinar.
Get him. Beat him up.
uh,
Pretend to be a monkey, then he won't be able. He can't fight you then.
oh, that's brilliant. Should dress up as a monkey. He won't do anything then.
Dude loves his monkeys.
Huh. Okay, this is a four-way intersection. Follow the path where you saw. Okay.
Apparently, they just gave license to the vaccine for the virus.
Oh, nice. At least get it to the frontline workers.
Yeah, the hospital people and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, they can do the same thing here. You can catch these things. You can catch little dandelion things. Hmm.
You had to let them both loose together and have them fight to the death and see which one comes out.
The
It's
brothers?
the only way to win.
Up. You mean brothers?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So that is a stone circle. There seems to be like a wind spirit or something.
Do it. Oh, get some pitcher plants.
Yeah, I guess so. Ow!
Do they hurt you?
Why would I do that? Let me catch the acid. That feels good. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what it's mentioning. It says you'll see two water conduits intersecting on the right. A path to the right and a path to the left. Take the left path. These are the water conduits. So I'm assuming that it's this. Now it says there's a wooden... Oh my god. Look at that. That blends in pretty well. I don't think I would ever notice that.
No, never.
No.
Let's work together, he said. Let's
Yeah, I
figure
knew. I
out how to get
called
rid
it.
of Father before he sees what we've done to his precious
I
books.
called.
Sure, I'll work with you again, little brother, but I'll trust you about as far as I can throw you.
I called it.
Yep.
Been a while since I had this much fun working with my sick little brother. Usually we're at each other's throats by now, but this time must be the thrill we both get picturing Father strapped into the chair, begging us not to do what he knows we're going to. Don't think anything I've done to a prisoner yet will compare with that moment. Have to build a chair first, though, which means getting inside Serena's abandoned memory chamber. Can't exactly ask for a front door key, even if Cirrus did tell the protectors we want to study their rituals. He'd just better get back from mechanical age with those breeding kids soon. Otherwise, this whole plan is going nowhere. What a hideously exhausting day. Spent so many hours working underwater, I think my skin's turned permanently blue. But at least we're finally inside. Cirrus wants to put a lock on our new back door, using one of his infamous marble color codes, I'm sure. But that's his deal. I've still got to figure out what to do about the fumes. Maybe if I... First night, we won't have to use the breeding kits. Of course, I'll wait for Cirrus to take his off first, just to be sure. Then start hauling in materials. Never seen little brother this keyed up before. But like I told him last night, getting the chair up and running is gonna take time. In theory, all it has to do is to stimulate the old fungus into doing what it wants to do naturally, remove a person's memories. But in order for our entire plan to work, we have to keep Father's body alive before, during, and after the process so one of us can use it later. I'm not even sure the fungus will be able to remove memories from a living body, no matter how much persuasion it gets. Decided to let Cirrus work on getting the chair operational while I started installing the life tanks. Still think this aspect of the plan is iffy, but then I don't intend to be the one who tests them. Cirrus is a genius. Not sure how he did it, but judging from the results of his first test today, looks like he did. Almost felt sorry for the mouse. Okay already. Just how many of these tests does he want to complete before we actually do something? Doesn't he realize that the longer we wait, the more likely it is some protector will catch on that something's wrong? One whole part of what we're doing takes place inside their dream world. They're going to see it eventually. Let's stop wasting time here and instead concentrate on setting up the bait we need to lure Father into his cell. Let's send Mother to Riven already. Getting real nervous now. The only thing that keeps me from panicking completely is this. I know Serena's weakness, the Life Stone. They'll be lost without their Life Stone. Sure, it'll take a few days, but if I steal it out of the root chamber, the fungus will eventually lose its ability to remove memories. And if that happens, Serena's civilization will be thrown into total chaos. Might be fun to see it happen. But it also means our plan against Father will be ruined. So I'll do it, but only if it becomes necessary to cut and run. Horrible fight with Cirrus today. All I did was mention taking the stone and he was all over me. Accused me of letting my insatiable desire for instant gratification screw up yet another one of his plans. Then he tried to lay the whole Narayan Civil War debacle on me. Almost belted him right then and there. But the fight did show me one thing. My little brother really is a backstabbing weasel. These tests he keeps doing, there's only one conclusion they're heading to. Screw you, little brother. There's absolutely no way I'm gonna sit in that chair for you. I am out of here.
Huh.
Okay, just a second though.
What?
It's Sirius is the older brother, right?
No, the younger.
Sirius is the younger brother? Oh, I got it wrong then. My bad.
Actually, I do have the from the puzzle before for the the books. Yeah, so it's Atris, Catherine, Akinar, Sirius, and Isha. So Akinar is the older brother. I thought maybe he was the younger brother too. Back in the first one. I think there was a hint in the first one though that he was the younger. Or the older, I mean. Can't remember. Alright. Oh. Okay, so we want to connect this. Pull the handle to the right. And then we have to disconnect this. Oh. Okay, so that blocked off the water right here. Hmm. Hmm. Another water control, and if all went well, there should be no water flowing here. Zoom in on the broken wooden cogwheel on the left. Trigger a memory. Huh.
That's not wrong.
What happened?
That's not wrong. What's up?
Something happened?
No, nothing.
Ah.
I was starting to worry about you. In the dream, you always arrived before third bell had rung. Welcome to Serenia. I am Anya, one of 6 now serving as protector here. You may find this hard to believe, but my sisters and I dreamed you would be coming. You're searching for Yisha. I fear she may be in trouble, but we have not seen her since we gave her the necklace 2 weeks ago. I will gather my sisters to help find her. In the meantime, you should consult the memory chamber. She always knows more about what's going on in this land than we do. Follow the ceremonial alley to her doors and see what insight she has to provide.
Okay.
Wow, it's so beautiful. Hey, is that supposed to be the little boy who died?
He's a lot more than that. He represents this whole area and how everything is interconnected.
By water?
It is the source of all life.
Neat.
Is that a picture plant or a little happy slug?
I think this is the boy's face. Is he like bent back? I don't know. Maybe he's bent like backwards or something.
It's supposed to be a person?
I guess. Oh, it's a cradle. It's a cradle.
You're right, it is a cradle.
Huh. Oh, you were supposed to take a picture of it. A map to this age's stone maze, the one you've been navigating. That's the map of the area. Alright. Sirius noticed we were here. I mean, we can't really do anything. We can't fight them.
Yeah, I mean, they've been like kind of wandering around for a bit. They haven't really done anything to you.
Yeah.